Now we're going to take a look at Charlie's serves from a couple different angles as he's working on a couple things. Now we see, of course, some positive things, but also we see some things to work on. Starting position here is pretty good. Fedor said he's more of a platform server, as you'll see. Release point is excellent. From start to release is very good. Left arm extension, we see, does a great job of this. Okay, producing this 90-degree angle compared to the baseline. From there, he'll get his hip out just a bit. Remember, he's still young. Working on those hips, that flexibility. From here, though, we see a couple of things, and we see him push off a little bit more with that left foot compared to the right. And that's going to produce a serve that can be more of a pull-down serve instead of a push-up serve. That's something to work on. We see him finish. He does a good job of holding himself, especially for a little guy. He does a good job. Let's get this here. Of keeping his body up, his chest up, producing that push-up serve. But we still got to work on, of course, loading and releasing, unloading off that right foot. As we continue with this serve again. Now, remember, these are all first serves. So you still see that ball in his pocket. He'll continue through. Again, starting position is good. Release is good. The loading here is very good. We have to make sure, of course, that the back hip is facing a little bit more towards his opponent. As you see, he's pretty direct right now towards the side over here. And that's going to help him with his coupling to make sure, of course, he gets more into a cocking face, which it can explode a little bit more. Now, as he finishes, again, he does a good job. Great acceleration here with the back foot. Okay, and then we're going to change the angle on this. Let's go in slow motion. And what I want you guys to notice is the racket head here. Well, here. And we see, of course, that the racket head, there's a big red line, it's a big no-no, is facing up the string bed. And that's something he got into habit with. That's something that we have to fix going forward. And we're really going to see this when he gets, the contact point is outstanding, though. It's very, very good. Good finish there. But at the same time, he's minimizing the racket speed he can get to this ball as he's rolling over. We really notice this going forward. And this action right here. And as you see right now, he looks like he's a waiter at TGI Fridays. That's something that he has got to close up the racket face. It's going to enable him to drop the racket back. And then, of course, accelerate from there. Still does a pretty good job of this here. But we have to make sure, of course, that this is closed right here, as this is providing too much pressure right here on the shoulder.